What's going on, guys? It's week 12.
What's up?
NFL picks. We're back again to give you the juicy locks. We'll run down every single game and stay tuned. We got 3 locks lined up for the boys at the end of the video. I'm with my buddy, my pal, DJ Den. I'm Pick'em Nick'em. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe.
Let's go.
We do this every single week.
Let's go.
Coming at you. We're going to hop right into the first game of the week. This is Arizona.
Ooh.
This is the Patriots. This game is being played in New England. Okay, we've seen the spread at -3, -2.5. It's now -1.
Crazy.
-1.
Crazy. So obviously the public money is for some reason on New England.
Cam Newton?
I have no reason why. Like I do not understand.
Doesn't make
that.
sense.
No, I mean, okay, New England at home, we get it. New England at home, but it's not the Brady Belichick New England going in this. They're missing Burkhead. Edelman is still out.
Yeah.
Their defense is still suspect. Kyler Murray, MVP candidate. We all know what's going on there. Like
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Yeah. I mean, okay, they lose Larry Fitz this week because of COVID, but I mean, Fitz hasn't been doing much this year.
It's Hopkins.
Yeah,
Everybody knows
it's Hopkins. It's Edmonds and Drake.
Yep.
And you know what? They're still rolling and they're still doing really well.
Don't forget Buda Baker.
Yeah, Buda Baker, Patrick Peterson on the defensive side. Love this game, and that's why game number 1 is lock number 1.
Is lock number 1. All right, the Vikings coming off a disheartening loss against the Panthers.
Oh my God.
Is Tutty in? Is Tutty not in?
Yeah, so Tutty is in. Our boy, the XFL guy, PJ Walker. Unfortunately, he's not in, but it is what it is. I mean, they did
a little bit of juju coming off that win.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I love that. The guy comes in from the XFL and he's like, you know what, Vince McMahon, look, I can play ball.
This is my shot.
I can ball, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this game, Vikings, like, you screwed us in the Survivor, and you're not going to screw us again because we're on a bet ban on the Vikings. Well, I'm on the bet ban, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, this game, I think it would be a shootout because at the end of the day, I don't know if the Panthers can stop Dalvin Cook. On the flip side, Tutty's back, and Vikings clearly have no defense because they gave up, 30-plus points to Dallas Cowgirls?
True.
We're liking the over 51.
I like it. Okay. We have Jacksonville Jaguars against the Browns.
The how now Browns cow.
How now brown cow. How now brown cow. It's 6.5 right now, favored towards the Browns. We know that Lutton is out of here.
Our boy Lutton's out. Glennon's in. The serviceable Mike Glennon, who's been on the QB carousel for God knows how long here. Jacksonville, I like them as one of those teams. They play really hard at home. They got some fans. They can chuck it at home. They like to, defend their turf pretty well. They got, on the flip side on the offense, they got Robinson, who, for you fantasy folks out there, he's been doing me real well. Hopefully,
cha-ching,
for you as well. I mean, they don't have a potent offense. Who knows what Mike Glenn is going to be. Flip side, Baker Mayfield. Baker is Baker. They're winning games by against shitty teams and not to mention they're getting helped out. Yeah, they're getting helped out by every monsoon that hits in Cleveland right now.
Three home games in a row.
Yeah,
so every game was shit.
Yeah, that's it. And fun fact for you, Baker Mayfield.
I like fun facts.
Baker Mayfield just passed Big Ben for the most wins in Cleveland by a quarterback. Big Ben. Who was not a Cleveland quarterback, okay?
The state beside.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what? This game, the Browns heading to Jacksonville, like I said, Jacksonville plays hard.
Yep.
It's 6.5 points. 6.5, I feel like that's a lot of points. Even though they got Nick Chubb, they got a run game. Jacksonville come out playing hard.
Is Kareem in?
Kareem is in as well. They got a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
But again, Jacksonville, they play well at home. We like Jacksonville plus 6.5.
Yeah. Okay, now we're off. My Bills Mafia. They're playing home to the rookie QB Herbert. The spread has moved a little bit at the beginning of the week.
Slight little chop.
6.5?
6 and then 5.5.
And now it's at 5.
Now time of taping here, we're at 5.
Yeah.
Bills Mafia coming off a bye.
Home.
Yeah, coming off a bye at home.
We looked at the weather. It was supposed to be decent.
Yeah, it's so LA, they like their hot weather out
Beaches,
there. Yeah.
Bikinis.
It's going to be sunny, so no rain, not that Buffalo weather that to their advantage all the time, you know. This game could be a shootout too. I think both Herbert and Allen Kachuk. Bills defense has not been playing like Bills defense. Maybe they sorted it out on the bye. But, I mean, in the end, Chargers still pretty powerful. They're still got Keenan Allen. They still got...
They've been showing it all year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
What does Buffalo do off of the bye?
Yeah.
Is really the biggest thing.
Is the key thing, right? Yeah. So, I think we both think Bills are going to be a little sluggish. They'll take this game, but we're like the Chargers at the 5.5. Sorry, 5 now. Even still.
Yeah. Now we got another tragic loss. The Falcons, they're playing against the Las Vegas Raiders. This is going to be in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Beautiful stadium.
Never been, but real quick.
Fast turf.
I mean, okay, so you talk about fast turf, fast team. Raiders came out fast. For some reason, they have the kryptonite to Kansas City. They can't get over it. Well, they did earlier and they were beating them once. They almost beat them last week.
They did beat the Saints earlier this year.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're a kind of weird team. It's like, which one's going to show up? To? Yeah, they definitely play up. Yeah. And are the Falcons a team that playing up or they're playing down?
See, that's our biggest question that we've been having is this a play up game or is this going to be like...
I mean, the Falcons have Ryan, Ridley, Julio, Gurley still serviceable. They still have Hayden Hurst. Like, they've got an offense, but their defense is wide open.
Yeah.
Raiders play hard. Great running game. Josh Jacobs is an absolute beast.
Yeah, JJ.
Prop bet for you. Definitely take Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown. Guarantee you that right now.
Yep.
Flip side, this game, we like the Raiders -3.
I like the Raiders. Yeah, I'm big. Love them.
Big them.
So next we're going to the Jets versus your Miami Dolphins.
Hot Miami, baby.
Spread is a touchdown right now.
Yeah, I mean...
Tua gets pulled. Now there's a little bit of iffiness. Miami's like 5-0, 5-0. Now they're 5-1. They're like,
it's one of those things I think is like a Tua... like
reality.
You're grounded for a week. Go to your room, think about what you did, come back.
No cell phone, no TV,
exactly. no Twitter, no Instagram for you. You're off here, come back hard.
Yeah.
Miami should take this game, and I do believe they will take this game. But it's like one of those divisional games that they're going into Jet Stadium, MetLife, or Giant Stadium, whoever stadium it is in New York.
MetLife?
Yeah, it's MetLife, but they both share it, right?
Meadowlands?
Meadowlands.
It's the city of Meadowlands.
Basically, at the end of the day. 7 points.
She belongs to the streets.
7 points. I mean, it actually, I think it's good. The 7 points. But because it's a divisional game and because the Jets are still looking for their first win, cover the Jets on the +7.
Yeah. And you could even extend that a little bit. But
yeah. Tease that a little bit more. Tease maybe 9.
Yeah, because like Jets last week against the Chargers, that was an easy cover for us. No brainer.
I hope you guys took that one.
We got the Bengals without JB against the Giants, who are on a little bit of a streak. I know the connection between Daniel Jones and Shepard has really... picked up over the last couple weeks. Obviously, Shepard was hurt for the first probably like 3-4 weeks of the year, but it seems like that relationship has blossomed. I see him getting targeted a lot. I feel that right now with the mojo and everything, I think ever since the Giants win on that Monday night, who did they play? They played...
Did they not beat... they came close to beating the Bucs.
Yep.
They came close to beating the Bucs, and I think
that was the game that I was thinking of. And the mojo has like just been rolling. I think they're actually going to come in first place in the NFC East. So that's a little prop.
That's
a little prop because now like Eagles, they're not rolling with nothing. The Cowboys got a little whack today.
They got pumped. As we're filming this, the game just finished and Washington killed them.
Yep.
You know what? I'm with you on that. Like the Giants, I feel like they can pull out something. They're a team that's like, we don't give a shit anymore, but like they're still playing hard. And off to Cincinnati here, they're just totally deflated.
Who's QB?
So it's Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen just signed off the practice squad. It's not Ryan Finley, but like I said, they're totally deflated. They just lost the number 1 overall pick. Burrow was just
this guy can't learn the play.
Yeah, he was an absolute beast, Burrow for a while here, and so that's one of those things. It's like, okay, what does Bengals even have to play for now? Like nothing, because they lost Burrow and they don't have anything. So this game is another lock. We'll give it to you in a couple minutes.
Stay tuned. All right, we got the Colts and the Titans. This is a rematch of a game only a few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Week
the
10.
Thursday night
10,
game.
Yeah.
The Colts went into Tennessee and handled their business. Now this game is in Indianapolis. The spread right now is 3, favored towards the Colts. I personally really like the Titans to come back and win, but they can't.
Pick 'em, nick 'em on that one. I am not there.
Cannot figure out what they're doing. Derrick Henry has been nowhere. AJ Brown. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Tannehill got paid before he got laid, and
that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You're right. Like what's happening with King Henry? Like he hasn't been King Henry. He's been like Prince Henry. He's been absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have Meghan Markle on the side, right? So
true.
So he hasn't been doing anything special. You know, this game -3, Colts at home. The defense have been rolling. Came off a huge win against Green Bay last week.
Yeah, that's a huge
in
win.
OT. So they're pumped. I think they've been playing really good. On the flip side, you're looking at Rivers. Like, yeah, he's super old and 15 kids, but he's still been serviceable. They begin touchdowns, and the weapons are starting to come out.
Darn it.
Yeah, Michael Pittman, who has been one of my sleepers.
USC.
Yeah, one of my sleepers. He's been doing real well.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, and Taylor has been dropped off.
He's a rookie.
He's dropped off, so you still have a 3-headed monster. You got Wilkins, you got Naheem Hines. So they're pretty set there, and they still have one of the best offensive lines in all of football, right? So, I mean, this game, although pick 'em, nick 'em, likes 'em, you can go with DGen Den and go -3 on the Colts, or you can go +3 with the Tennessee Titans over here.
Tennessee.
All right, so next game, baby.
Next game, we got the Broncos in Mile against QB1 Taysom Hill.
QB1.
Right now, the spread is 6 towards the Saints. This one seems like a no-brainer. I mean, like, Locke has got a big bet ban. Expectations this year? Reality.
Yeah, young Jock Drew Lock hasn't been up to our standards, what we thought from the preseason here. You're looking at Saints coming in, powerful team. Taysom Hill, everyone's wondering, Jameson should have got the start.
QB draw.
Yeah, all of that. Taysom Hill did real well, scored 2 tutties last week.
Yeah.
Quick little prop bet, Taysom Hill again this week, guaranteed anytime touchdown. Definitely take that. The game is actually the spread -6, but the over/under is only 43.5, and that's kind of surprising to me because Drew Lock can still, for some reason, the second half he loves putting up 20+ points, and then you have the Saints who have a potent offense, right? So yeah, we're looking at this. We're liking Saints -6, but the real thing we're liking is the over on the 43.5.
If I know. The Michael Thomas connection was there with Taysom.
Starting to come back, yeah.
It was the Kamara targets.
Last week was his first week that Kamara did not get any receptions or even targets all week. But it's one of their game plans, and Sean Payton knows that. You got Kamara who's top back in the league, number 2 behind Cook, or 1A, 1B.
True.
Or C with Henry. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you got powerful offense, so that's why we like the -6. But, man, like, that over is looking real good at 43.5.
I like that.
I don't know why it's that low.
You just pointed him down. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's that low, but maybe
Taysom Hill is going to get 3 touchdowns himself. QB1.
There you go, baby.
All right. So next up, we got the Rams and the 49ers. This one seems like a no-brainer. Rams are rolling. The Rams are rolling.
Yeah.
Right now, the spread is 6.5, but the 49ers are deflated.
Yeah, they still don't have Mostert. No.
Mullins in the back.
Mullins is still the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, you have to start there, and Mullins is absolutely nothing. Like, you got C.J. Beathard like waiting in the wings. Ginger's waiting to get in there, but he's not going to do anything either. You know, the Niners still have a defense, but then you got the Rams, who came off a hot win off the Bucs on Monday night.
Big win.
You know, huge win for them in the NFC there, and you know, they've got the defense.
Yeah.
Fuller, Ramsey. Donald, just just beasts. And I think, you know what, at the end of the day, like the Niners are going to be under a lot of pressure. Mahomes, I definitely think if there's a prop bet, if you could tease it, definitely take 3.5, 4 sacks guaranteed for the Rams in this game. I really like that. 6.5, how could you go wrong? We're going Rams, 6.5.
You heard it here first. All right, we got what I consider to be the game of the week. You have Tampa Bay versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
This is a good game.
Mahomes.
This is a good game.
Mahomes. Right now, the spread is -3 towards the Chiefs. The potent Chiefs, eh?
Well, we were just talking about this. It's like, okay, the Chiefs are 8-1 or is it 9-1, and no one's kind of talking about them. It's like okay, it's pars for the course.
Yeah.
You know, like
they're just cruising.
Yeah, like
cruise
they're not
control,
doing anything
baby.
special. Like they're supposed to be 9-1 or 8-1.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So you're looking at that, and then on the flip side, Tampa Bay, like, where are these guys? You got all the weapons: Brown, Evans, Godwin, Rojo II, Gronk. But
and the D too.
Yeah,
like
and the D. Our favorite D player for this year has been Devin White. The guy's been an absolute monster. We absolutely love him.
Lightning.
But where are these guys? Okay, they can stop the run. You can stop the run. CEH, Edwards-Helaire has been really good this year for Mahomes and company.
Plus
but then
plus
now,
that late season pickup.
Le'Veon Bell is a great secondary back.
It's like he got a little bit of win though.
Yeah,
I feel like he's performed better. Obviously, he's not going to be Le'Veon Bell, Pittsburgh
for sure,
Le'Veon, but like at the end of the day, he's going to be a contributing factor.
And he's like that 1B, perfect complement to CEH, right? And now, okay, you take the run game away, which Tampa can do, but you still have Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like you got a guy that can throw from every goddamn
he
angle.
Can throw whatever arm. It doesn't matter.
Okay, you have Kelsey, the number 1 tight end in the league. Then you have, on the flip side, Watkins has still been out, whatever, but you still have Tyreek Hill.
Hardman?
You got Hardman, which is the guy's getting no love, Mecole Hardman. He's an absolute stud. I actually really like him. Coming out of was it Georgia? No, I believe it was Georgia. We'll have to check back. Put in the comments there.
If you
let
know
me know if I'm wrong here. But Mecole Hardman's still there. You know what? They got Darrell Robinson.
Robinson,
they have a Pringle, or is it Pringle?
I
think it's Pringle.
I think so.
I always forget his name. But you can't stop Mahomes and that offense here.
It doesn't matter who he has running those routes.
Yeah, and if you literally take the Bucs versus the Rams last week, Rams were all over the Bucs, and they couldn't really stop. They stopped the run, but they couldn't stop 10-yard posts, 10-yard outs, ins and dig routes. So this game, the bet guys, we love the Chiefs. We're going Chiefs -3.
That's
the
-3
line now.
Yeah,
so.
it seems like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Next up, we got Aaron. They're playing host to the Chicago Bears. The
Big Dick Nick Foles.
They are hurting for a squirt. I'll tell you that much.
Hurting a car? Call William Mattar. That's what they should be doing right now.
1-800.
Yeah. I mean, they're heading into Lambeau. Green Bay coming off that big loss against the Colts. They got, they're not happy. And Green Bay is one of those teams, like, once they lose, like you were saying, they come back so hard.
Yeah, it seems like that's the MO. It's like lose, spank.
Yeah.
Lose,
they come back so hard. And, it shows because the spread right now is 8.5 against a Bears team that's coming in. They're good against tight end. They got some solid D's. Still Khalil Mack and I'm wondering if Nakeem Hicks is in the middle still. Big D tackle, because last week he came out against the Vikings, which helped our Vikings win to help the bet guys. But who could plug the run with Aaron Jones? But I mean, on the flip side, you got Devontae Adams and Aaron, and Aaron can make any guy look good, from his tight end Tanyan to Valdez-Scantling. You got Alan Lazard back.
Scanlon is having a great year, though, right?
He did. Last week, he had a terrible fumble that game. But Alan Lazard back off the IR.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, I mean, he was last week, but he didn't get that many targets. 8.5 points. I mean,
was he on the rep count last week?
It probably was. But at the end of the day, even if it was, Rodgers can make any guy look good, right?
Yeah, you don't leave a guy like that. You got to search for that guy.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. So 8.5 points. Like we're loving money line here, but we'll tell you who our lock is in this game. Coming right up.
I like it. We're on to the Monday Nighter, the Battle of the Birds. Okay, we got the Beagles, which is the fattest eagle I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like a beagle right now, dude.
Cut that bird up.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, yo. You got a bird right here. You got a couple birds on Monday night. That's it.
Yeah. Against the Seahawks, spread right now 5 towards Russell Wilson, MVP.
That's kind of. I felt like that's kind of low.
That's disrespect.
I felt like it's kind of low to Russ. I mean, okay, they don't have a defense, but they don't have a defense.
But they have a fucking offense.
Yeah, they don't have a defense to a team that has offense.
Yeah.
And the Eagles do not have an offense right now. Carson Wentz.
But do they have a defense?
Who, Eagles?
Yeah.
The Eagles' defense have not been playing up to the defense that the Eagles have been. They usually have a great run D.
Yep.
This year, they don't have even pass. The secondary is not good.
Fletcher.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, the Eagles have looked like the Eagles. And, you know, the game is in Philly. We look at the weather. It's going to be pretty decent.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
just cool. It's whatever, sunny, rain.
It was rain. Yeah, it was Seattle weather.
You're right. Excuse me.
Seattle weather.
Excuse me. It was
we
Seattle
call that
weather.
Seattle weather.
It was a little bit of rain and cool, so it is Seattle weather.
Fishy.
And clearly,
it smelled like fish in the air.
And clearly, based on last week, the Eagles
Russell
in Cleveland
likes the smell of fish. Yeah.
He loves his tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Wentz, like, look how he played in Cleveland with that monsoon. He can't play in the rain. Like,
he's got confidence.
I mean, it's a no-brainer for us. We love the Seahawks on the money, but like, you might as well take the 5 points. Like, I feel like they can get that pretty easy. So.
I like it. I like it.
Well,
all right.
Wait, what's that sound?
Is it lock time?
It's lock time, baby. All right, here we go. I love it. Okay, so
first lock of the night.
Who
are you liking?
First lock of the night. All right, we're going back to our first game of the night.
First game.
We're going Arizona Cardinals.
Kyler.
-1. How could you not pick? This is a pick 'em over New England.
Yeah.
Go New England. I don't care about Belichick. They may have a defense. They can learn about it, but Kyler and crew are going to come out solid. Lock number 1, Cardinals. Lock number 2, baby.
Lock number 2, I'm loving the Giants. Woo! I think the Cincinnati Bengals are defeated. I think the Giants...
No confidence.
They climbed the ranks. They're climbing the charts this week. We're taking the Giants -6. Oh, lock number 3.
Right in this solar plex. Lock number 3, baby. All right.
Woo!
This is it. This is the one. Packers. -8.5. Listen, they got pumped last week. The deflating loss against the Colts. They're coming back this week. -8.5. Those are our 3 locks. These are the bet guys. If you're not picking with us, who are you picking? Bet guys.
Bet guys.